We're going to stay in the state of Florida. Kathy Slayton, you're up with Brian.
Hey, thanks, Scott. Hi, Brian. Nice to see you today. So my question, two-pronged, is what do you think of vision boards and whether you use them or not when you're planning out, like next year going into 2023? And then, if you're really kind of focused on certain things that you want to aim for, or, are you kind of praying about it beforehand? And, kind of how does that go for you? I'm just kind of really curious about that, because I really appreciate you kind of sharing, your openness of your faith here. Appreciate it.
Cool question, Kathy, by the way. I like that one. So I'm going to take you on a different journey and a different route of it. I've not been one to do vision boards. I've done it once. We had a coach that did it with me. It didn't land for me, but I will say I'm very visual. And what I learned, my dad was a psychologist and a sports psychologist. So as a teenager, what I learned is this, I think is one of the most valuable skills, is visualization. And I have become what I would say like very, very competent in it. I'm not an expert or any of those things I say, but I use visualization both. I used it before sports games to actually envision plays that would happen in the series of almost like a movie. I could see what was going to happen, and I would visualize myself doing things well in the game. I would also visualize if things didn't go my way, how would I respond? And so what I have started to visualize is things like you're sharing, whether it's a house or a car or something like on vision boards, people put on their vacation spots, all of that. I'm very visual in the sense of I have to see them. So like if I go to a house on the beach, and where we vacation down in Alice Beach, I can see that house. I can put my hands on it. I can feel it. Like I know what that's going to feel like. I will visualize myself with my family owning that home. And it puts me in a place of, okay, I'm there, and I close my eyes and actually go deep into what's it going to take to get me there. And so then it'll help in my roadmap of, if that's what I want to accomplish, how do I get from point A to point B? And I just keep it really simple because I'm not the smartest person in the room. I don't have all these like secret tricks, but I know this. There is something between A and B that I need to accomplish, or people I need to meet, or skills I need to learn that will help me accomplish that goal. Nothing's too big, but I would encourage you today, if you're not using visualization, we did this with a group a couple weeks ago. I think in 5-year type sessions with that in seasons, in 5 years, a lot can be done. And so I am thinking about, not just like when I talked about 2023, I'm very focused on that. I also have a very big vision for what it will look like in 5 years. I know where I want to be, what we're going to be doing, all of those things. I would visualize that to where the emotion is attached. And I talk about anchoring a lot. Anchor that in the reason why you want it. Understand what is that motivation and desire, and that will help you through the tough times, because the reality is you're going to face plenty of obstacles on the way to that goal. I don't know if that helps, Kathy, but I use visualization. That's my tool.
Totally. Yep. I get it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Love it.